It's a quiet evening when you hear a knock at your door. The sound is oddly familiar, stirring up memories you thought had faded. You open the door and there she is, someone you once waited for, someone whose absence shaped your days. But as you look at her, you realize something has changed. The longing that once filled your heart is gone, replaced by calm acceptance. This is the moment you never expected, and yet you feel strangely at peace. She steps inside, memories flood your mind. You recall the nights spent hopping for her return, the messages left unanswered, and the ache of waiting. Each memory is vivid yet distant, like watching an old movie. You realize how much you've grown since then, how the pain of waiting has slowly transformed into strength. The person you were back then is not the person standing here today. She looks at you, searching for the person who once waited endlessly, but your heart is different now. The longing has faded, replaced by a quiet confidence. You're no longer defined by waiting or hopping. Instead, you've learned to find happiness within yourself. This realization brings a gentle smile to your face, one that surprises even you. Sit together, the air filled with unspoken words. She tries to explain her absence, her reasons, her regrets. You listen, but you no longer feel the urge to fix things or turn back time. Instead, you find yourself appreciating the honesty, recognizing that both of you have changed. The conversation is gentle, respectful, and free from the weight of old expectations. You remember the days when waiting for her return was your only hope, but now you realize you've stopped waiting. Life moved forward, and so did you. The emptiness that once consumed you has been filled with new experiences, friendships, and self-discovery. You're grateful for the journey, even if it was painful at times. Pain has a way of teaching us lessons we never wanted to learn. Through the heartache of waiting, you discovered resilience and self-worth. You learned to stand on your own, to find joy in small moments, and to trust that healing is possible. Now, as she sits across from you, you see how far you've come. She shares her regrets, her voice tinged with sadness. She admits she didn't realize what she had until it was gone. You listen with empathy, but you don't feel anger or bitterness. Instead, you understand that everyone's journey is different, and sometimes people need to lose something to truly value it. There's a peace within you now, a sense of closure that comes from letting go. You realize that waiting for someone else to complete you was never the answer. True peace comes from accepting yourself, flaws and all, and moving forward with hope. This peace is your greatest gift, and it shows in the way you carry yourself. You realize that love has many forms. The love you once felt for her has changed. It's softer, more forgiving. It's no longer about possession or longing, but about wishing her well, even if your paths no longer align. This kind of love is freeing, allowing both of you to move forward without resentment. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting, it means accepting what happened and choosing to move forward. You thank her for the memories, for the lessons, and for the role she played in your growth. As you say goodbye, you feel lighter, as if a weight has finally been lifted from your shoulders. With her departure, a new chapter begins. You're no longer defined by waiting or by the past. Instead, you look forward to new experiences, new connections, and new opportunities. The future feels open and full of promise, and you're ready to embrace it with an open heart. Through this journey, you've discovered parts of yourself you never knew existed. You've learned what it means to be patient, to heal, and to love yourself. These lessons will stay with you, guiding you through whatever comes next. Self-discovery is a lifelong process, and you're grateful for every step. Change is never easy, but it's often necessary. You've learned to embrace change, to see it as an opportunity rather than a loss. With each ending comes a new beginning, and you're ready to welcome whatever life has in store. The past has shaped you, but it no longer holds you back. As she leaves, you feel a sense of closure. There's no anger, no regret, just gratitude for the journey you shared. You wish her well, knowing that both of you are better for having known each other. This final goodbye is not an end, but a new beginning for you both. You step outside, taking a deep breath of fresh air. The world feels different now, brighter, more hopeful. You're no longer waiting for someone to return. Instead, you're moving forward, ready to write your own story. The future is yours, and you embrace it with courage and optimism.